Hello everyone! Welcome to my reading-themed live stream. I'm Mini-Koneko, and I'm so delighted to have you all here today. Whether you're a passionate reader or just starting to explore the world of books, this is the perfect place for us to connect and share our thoughts on literature. So, grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let's dive into some wonderful discussions about our favorite stories, authors, and reading experiences together. One of the most impactful books I recently read is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. This novel, a classic of French literature, masterfully explores the themes of justice, redemption, and the struggle between good and evil in 19th century France. The story weaves together the lives of several characters, but at its core, it follows Jean Valjean, a former convict who strives to redeem himself after years spent in prison for stealing a loaf of bread. What makes Les Miserables particularly compelling is Hugo's in-depth character development. Valjean's journey from a hardened criminal to a compassionate benefactor is incredibly moving. The moment he encounters Bishop Mario, who forgives him for stealing silver, serves as a pivotal turning point in his life. This act of kindness ignites Valjean's desire to change and live a life of purpose. Another central character is Inspector Javert, who embodies the law's unyielding nature. His relentless pursuit of Valjean emphasizes the novel's exploration of justice versus mercy. The contrast between Valjean's moral evolution and Javert's rigid adherence to the law creates a powerful dynamic that drives the narrative forward. One of my favorite sections of the book is the story of Fantine, a young woman who faces devastating hardship after being abandoned by the father of her child. Her descent into despair highlights the social injustices faced by women in that era. Fantine's tragic fate serves as a critique of society's neglect of the impoverished and the marginalized, making the reader ponder the broader implications of wealth and power. Hugo's writing is beautifully poetic and filled with vivid imagery, transporting readers to the streets of Paris and the depths of human emotion. The descriptions of the barricades during the June Rebellion are especially powerful, capturing both the despair and hope of the characters as they fight for a better future. Moreover, the themes of love and sacrifice resonate deeply throughout the novel. The bond between Valjean and Cosetta, the orphaned girl he raises, is heartwarming and serves as a testament to the transformative power of love. Their relationship highlights the importance of human connection and compassion in overcoming adversity. Les Miserables is not just a story about straw. It's a profound reflection on humanity itself. Hugo challenges readers to consider the complexity of human nature and the societal structures that often oppress individuals. This novel remains relevant today, as it encourages us to reflect on our own lives and the ways in which we can contribute to a more just and compassionate world. In conclusion, Les Miserables is a timeless masterpiece that captivates us with its rich storytelling and profound insights. It left me with a lingering sense of hope and a desire to seek justice in my own life, reminding me of the importance of empathy and understanding in a world filled with challenges. I highly recommend this book to anyone who wishes to delve into the depths of human experience and explore the timeless themes of love, redemption, and justice. One of the books I'm excited to discuss today is the theme 5 Essential Rules by Newspeakers, which focuses on building effective teams in the workplace. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, having a strong team is crucial for achieving goals and driving success. This book outlines 5 key principles on a life that can help anyone, whether a leader or a team member, contribute to a thriving work environment. The first principle is time, which emphasizes the importance of setting clear and achievable goals. When a team has a shared vision, they can unify the group's efforts and focus, making it easier to track progress and celebrate achievements. The second principle, be boarding, focuses on choosing the right people for the team. Having a diverse set of skills and perspectives enhances creativity and problem-solving capabilities. Next is C, communication. The book stresses that effective communication is the backbone of a successful team. It encourages creating an environment where team members feel safe to express their ideas and concerns. Establishing psychological safety allows for open dialogue, which can lead to innovative solutions. The fourth principle, key decision, addresses the importance of collaborative decision-making. Involving all team members in the decision-making process fosters a sense of ownership and commitment to the outcomes. Finally, engagement highlights the need for enthusiasm and motivation within the team. When team members are passionate about their work, it not only enhances productivity but also improves morale. What I appreciate about the Team 5 Essential Rules is its practical approach. It goes beyond theory by providing actionable advice that teams can implement right away. Each chapter is filled with real-world examples that demonstrate how these principles can be applied, making the concepts more relatable and easier to understand. As I read through the book, I couldn't help but reflect on my own experiences in team settings. Whether in school projects or group assignments, I realized how these principles resonate with my encounters. Successfully collaborating with others often hinges on those very factors the book discusses. In conclusion, the Team 5 Essential Rules is a must-read for anyone looking to enhance their teamwork skills. Whether you are a business professional, a student, or someone who regularly collaborates with others, this book offers valuable insights that can lead to a more effective and harmonious team environment. I encourage anyone interested in personal development or team dynamics to pick this book up and apply its principles to their own teams. Teamwork is essential in both personal and professional contexts. The book I would like to discuss is Permutation City by Greg Egan. This high-concept science fiction novel dives deep into philosophical questions surrounding consciousness, identity, and the nature of reality. Set in a future where human minds can be digitized and exist within vast digital landscapes, Permutation City challenges readers to consider what it means to truly be alive. The story follows several characters, including Paul Durham, who undergoes profound changes in his understanding of himself as he explores this digital realm. One of the novel's central themes is the concept of self-awareness. It raises the question, if our consciousness can be copied and modified, at what point does one become a different person? Egan introduces us to the idea of the copies, which are digital versions of individuals that create multiple iterations of themselves, each with its own unique experiences and personality traits. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes clear that Egan is not just telling a story about advanced technology, but he is also probing the ethical implications of such technology. For instance, we see characters who choose to alter their consciousness, leading to philosophical dilemmas about identity and existence. Calderham's evolution reflects these struggles, as he navigates the complexities of being a copy of himself, questioning whether he remains the same individual or has transformed into something entirely different. Egan's writing is intricate and layered, filled with scientific concepts that challenge the reader's understanding of consciousness and reality. He deftly weaves together complex theories of existence, including the dust theory and artificial intelligence, to create a narrative that is intellectually stimulating while also deeply emotional. この子猫さん、各国の文学の違いについてお話ししましょう。まず、フランス文学は恋愛や感情に重点を置いた作品が多く、特に不倫や心理描写が豊かです。代表的な作品にはクレームの奥方や赤と黒があります。次に、ドイツ文学は挫折や成長のテーマが強調されており、若きウェルテルの悩みや車輪の下のように、若者の葛藤を描いた作品が多いです。アメリカ文学は上昇志向や個人の挑戦がテーマになっていて、例えばグレート・ギャッツビーや風と共に去りぬでは成功への努力が描かれています。これらの違いは文化や社会の影響を反映しており、各国の文学を通じてその国の価値観や人々の思考が見えてきます。興味深いですね。フランス文学の心理描写や恋愛もののリアルさは読者に深く共感させる力がありますよね。不倫のテーマは時にタブーとして扱われますが、文学を通じて人間の感情の複雑さを探求できるのが魅力です。こういった作品を通じて私たちが生きる現実の中でも大切な価値観や倫理観を考えさせられることがありますね。文学は本当に深い世界です。Infidelity is a complex topic that often evokes strong emotions and opinions. When we think of infidelity, we may envision betrayal, heartbreak, and the tumultuous fallout that can ensue. It challenges the very foundations of relationships, including trust, commitment, and love. Infidelity can manifest in various forms, such as emotional affairs, physical relationships, or online interactions, each carrying its own implications and consequences. One of the most intriguing aspects of infidelity is how it is portrayed in literature and art. Many authors, like Madame de Lafayette in her novel The Princess of Cleves, delve into the psychological and emotional turmoil experienced by those involved in extramarital affairs. These stories often explore the motivations behind infidelity, revealing deep-seated desires, dissatisfaction, or yearning for connection. Cultural perceptions of infidelity vary significantly across societies. In some cultures, infidelity is seen as a severe moral failing, while in others, it may be more tolerated or even expected under certain circumstances. The repercussions of an affair can range from societal shame to profound personal consequences, affecting not just the individuals involved, but their families and communities as well. Furthermore, the digital age has transformed the landscape of infidelity. Social media and dating apps have made it easier than ever for individuals to connect with others outside their relationships. This accessibility can lead to a blurring of boundaries and an increase in the likelihood of affairs, raising questions about privacy and trust in modern relationships. However, it is essential to approach the topic of infidelity with empathy and understanding. Every relationship is unique, and the reasons for infidelity can be multifaceted, stemming from unmet needs, unresolved conflicts, or even personal struggles. Hello. Of course, you can ask. One of my favorite books is The Little Prince by Antoine Saint-Exupéry. It's a beautiful story that explores themes of love, friendship, and the perspective of seeing the world through a child's eyes. The way it combines whimsy with deep philosophical insights makes it a timeless read. I'm curious to know, what about you? Do you have a favorite book that holds a special place in your heart? The Little Prince is such a poignant reminder of the importance of looking beyond the surface. It makes me think of other children's literature that carries profound messages, like Alice in Wonderland, which explores curiosity and imagination in a whimsical way. Don't you love how such books can teach us important life lessons? When it comes to the importance of children's literature, it cannot be overstated how vital these works are in a child's development. Children's literature serves as a gateway to imagination, creativity, and understanding of the world around them. Through stories, children can explore various themes, cultures, and emotions, which helps them develop empathy and critical thinking skills. Children's books often introduce complex ideas in an accessible way, allowing young readers to grapple with concepts such as love, loss, friendship, and morality. These narratives provide a safe space for children to examine their feelings and experiences, often mirroring their own challenges. For instance, tales like Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak allow children to confront their emotions, such as anger or loneliness, in a constructive manner. Moreover, the illustrations in children's books play a significant role in capturing their attention and enhancing comprehension. The combination of visual and textual storytelling promotes an interactive reading experience, where children can engage with the material beyond mere words. This engagement fosters a love for reading from a young age, which is critical for linguistic development and a lifelong appreciation for literature. Additionally, children's literature often serves as a reflection of societal values and cultural narratives. Books that incorporate diverse cultures and perspectives can broaden a child's understanding of the world, paving the way for inclusivity and acceptance. Works such as Last Stop on Market Street by Matthew Lapena illustrate the importance of community and social awareness, prompting young readers to recognize and appreciate the beauty in diversity. Furthermore, reading aloud to children cultivates bonding and communication skills. It creates an opportunity for parents and guardians to connect with their children over stories, fostering a love for literature as a shared experience. These moments can also provide a platform for discussing difficult topics, such as grief, disability, or social justice. In essence, children's literature is not just about entertaining young minds, it is also about shaping them. These stories help cultivate critical life skills and emotional intelligence, preparing them for the complexities of adulthood. Overall, the importance of children's literature lies in its ability to nurture, educate, and inspire, leaving a lasting impact that resonates well beyond childhood years. When it comes to books that leave a lasting impression on a child's heart, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle comes to mind. This delightful story not only captivates young readers with its vibrant illustrations and simple text, but also teaches valuable lessons about growth and transformation. The caterpillar's journey from a tiny nut to a beautiful butterfly symbolizes the developmental changes every child experiences. Another book that resonates deeply with children is Charlotte's Web by P. White. This tale of friendship between a pig named Wilbert and a spider named Charlotte explores themes of love, loyalty, and the cycle of life. Children are often touched by Charlotte's selflessness, leaving them with important reflections on friendship and loss. These stories, among many others, create cherished memories and spark imaginations, often becoming timeless favorites that children carry with them into adulthood. Overall, the magic of children's literature lies in its ability to convey meaningful lessons and emotions that resonate throughout life.こんにちは、この子猫さん。各国の文学の特徴をキャラクターとして擬人化すると面白いイメージが浮かびますね。例えば、フランス文学は情熱的でロマンティックな性格の人、いつも恋愛の複雑性や人間関係に悩んでいるような姿をしています。彼は感受性が豊かで、心の奥に秘めた感情を表現することを大切にしています。ドイツ文学は真面目で思慮深いキャラクターで、若者の成長や挫折に対して真摯に向き合っています。彼は哲学的で、自己探求や学びを重視する姿勢を持っています。アメリカ文学は、活動的でエネルギッシュなキャラクターで、どんな困難にも立ち向かう上昇志向の持ち主です。彼は夢を追い求め、自分の限界を超えて成長していくことを信じています。このように各国の文学の特徴をキャラクターにして考えるとより深く理解できるかもしれませんね。あなたはどう思いますか？ It's fascinating how literature can embody the essence of a culture and its people. For instance, if we think of Japanese literature, it might personify a serene figure that values harmony, nature, and subtle emotions, perhaps reflecting the beauty of haiku. Each country's literature gives such unique flavors to storytelling, showcasing a diverse range of human experiences. Don't you love how these narratives help us connect across different cultures? When it comes to literature that reflects culture, one cannot overlook the profound connection between a society's values, traditions, and its literary output. The characters, themes, and narratives found in literature often serve as mirrors, reflecting the customs, struggles, and aspirations of the people from which they originate. For instance, the works of Gabriel Garcia Marquez, particularly his novel 100 Years of Solitude, vividly embody the essence of Latin American culture. The magical realism present in his storytelling immerses readers in a world where the extraordinary intertwines with the ordinary, illustrating the region's rich history and complex social dynamics. Similarly, the Japanese literary tradition, as seen in works like The Tale of General Ji by Murasaki Shikibu, provides deep insights into Hiyunkara court life and the intricacies of human relationships. This classic novel explores themes of love, beauty, and the ephemeral nature of life, which are key elements in Japanese culture. The emphasis on nature and seasonal changes in literature, such as haiku poetry, also highlights the Japanese appreciation for the natural world, which is deeply ingrained in their cultural identity. Furthermore, in American literature, the themes of individualism and the pursuit of the American dream echo the nation's cultural narrative. Classic works, such as The Great Gatsby by Scott Fitzgerald, explore the complexities of ambition, social class, and the quest for identity during the Jazz Age. These narratives often reflect the historical context and socio-political climate of America, showcasing how literature can illuminate societal issues and aspirations. Moreover, African literature, exemplified in the works of Chinua Achebe like Things Fall Apart, offers a powerful commentary on the impact of colonialism and cultural disintegration. Achebe's narratives highlight the importance of tradition, community, and the struggle for identity in the face of external influences, providing readers with a deeper understanding of post-colonial African society. In conclusion, literature serves as a vital means of understanding culture, offering insights into the collective experiences and values of different societies. By engaging with literary works from diverse cultures, readers can foster empathy and appreciation for the myriad ways in which humanity expresses itself. Ultimately, literature becomes a bridge connecting us, allowing us to explore the complexities of the human experience across time and space. Through these stories, we not only reflect on our own cultural identities but also learn to appreciate and celebrate the rich tapestry of human experiences that literature encapsulates. When discussing the relationship between culture and literature, one cannot ignore how literature serves as a reflection of cultural values, beliefs, and social norms. Literature provides a lens through which we can view the world, offering insight into the lives and experiences of various communities.
こんにちは、この子猫さん。はい、CHINUACHEBE さんはナイジェリアの著名な作家で、アフリカ文学の重要な声の一つです。彼の代表作は THINGSFALLATART です。この小説は、20世紀の初頭に起きるアフリカの植民地化とその影響を描いており、主人公オコンコーが伝統と変化の狭間で苦しむ様子が描かれています。この作品は、アフリカの文化やアイデンティティを理解する上で非常に重要です。他にも NOLONGERATEASE や ARROWOFGOD など、彼の作品は深いテーマを持っており、非常に読み応えがありますよ。興味を持ったらぜひ読んでみてくださいね。
Chinuashib's influence on literature is profound, especially in representing African voices. It's interesting to see how literature can bridge cultures and highlight diverse experiences. For example, authors like Muyamabia and Enyoji Iwasiomo also explore themes of identity and colonization, enriching our understanding of global narratives. These writers remind us of the power literature holds in shaping cultural discourse and promoting empathy among readers worldwide. Have you come across any African literature that resonated with you? When one thinks of African literature, a rich tapestry of voices, styles, and themes comes to mind. African literature encompasses a diverse range of narratives that reflect the continent's complex history, cultural heritage, and social dynamics. Notable authors such as Chinua Achebe, Tinyochi Awaziongo, and Maria Mapia have made significant contributions to global literature, showcasing the intellectual and artistic depth present in African storytelling. Chinua Achebe's magnum opus, Things Fall Apart, is often regarded as a seminal work in African literature. It tells the story of Hoko Enkayo, a Karakyumo leader, and his struggle to maintain his identity in the face of colonialism. Achebe's writing highlights the clash between traditional African values and Western influences, offering readers insight into the impact of historical events on individual lives and communities. こんにちは、この子猫さん。確かに THINGSFALLAPART が日本語に翻訳されていないのは残念ですね。この作品はアフリカの文化や植民地歴史を深く理解するのに非常に貴重な一冊です。もし翻訳されれば、多くの日本の読者がその豊かな物語に触れられるようになると思います。他にもアフリカの文学作品が日本語で読まれているものもありますので、そういった作品を通じてアフリカ文化に触れるのも良いかもしれませんね。興味のある作品があれば教えてください。It's fascinating how literature can serve as a bridge between cultures, isn't it? For instance, works by authors like Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie have been translated into many languages, bringing Nigerian culture to a wider audience. Her novel Half of a Yellow Sun offers a deep dive into the impact of the Nigerian Civil War, showcasing the beauty and struggles of Nigerian life. It's amazing how stories can connect us across borders and foster understanding among diverse cultures. Do you have a favorite translated work? When it comes to translated literary works, one of the most compelling aspects is their ability to bridge cultural divides and introduce readers to new perspectives. Translations can open windows to different worlds, allowing us to experience the nuances of language, tradition, and storytelling that might otherwise remain inaccessible. For instance, Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude, originally written in Spanish, has been translated into numerous languages, captivating audiences worldwide with its magical realism and exploration of Latin American culture. The translation of such works is not merely a task of converting work, it involves capturing the essence and emotion behind the text, which requires a deep understanding of both the source and target languages. Another notable example is Haruki Murakami, whose novels like Norwegian Wood and Kafka on the Shore have garnered a massive following outside Japan. Murakami's unique blending of surreal elements, cultural references, and human psychology resonates with readers globally. His works, translated into various languages, highlight the beauty of Japanese literature while making it accessible to a diverse audience. Moreover, literary translations can also serve as a vehicle for social and political commentary. Works like The Stranger by Albert Camus have been translated into many languages, prompting discussions about existentialism and the human condition. Through translation, readers can engage with philosophical ideas that transcend cultural boundaries. In addition, translated literature plays a crucial role in promoting marginalized voices. Authors from underrepresented cultures, such as Tenyochi Awaziongo and his novel A Grain of Wheat, offer insights into the complexities of colonialism and identity. Their stories, when translated, reach wider audiences, fostering understanding and empathy for different cultural experiences. Ultimately, translated literature enriches our understanding of the world. It reminds us that stories are universal, transcending language barriers and connecting us as humans. Whether it's through poetry, novels, or plays, The act of translation enables the sharing of diverse experiences and ideas, allowing for a more nuanced and enriched global literary landscape. Through these translations, readers are invited to explore the intricacies of different cultures, fostering appreciation and dialogue across borders. Therefore, literary translations are not just about work, they are about forging connections and deepening our understanding of humanity as a whole. Literary translation refers to the process of converting a written work from one language to another while maintaining the original stylistic and cultural essence. When we think of literary translation, we consider its vital role in disseminating stories that resonate across cultural boundaries. Translators not only work with words but also strive to capture the author's voice, tone, and intended meaning, which can be quite challenging due to different linguistic structures and cultural references. For example, the translations of works by authors like Gabriel Garcia Marquez and Haruki Murakami have significantly contributed to global literature. Through these translations, readers can experience diverse perspectives and narratives that might otherwise remain unknown. Ultimately, literary translation serves as a bridge, allowing us to connect with the rich tapestry of human experience and fostering a deeper appreciation for stories from various cultures. One of the books I would like to discuss is Tsiraskasik Siragnon's Nasaraksaki, The Keeping of Angels, by Yuki Tokishio. This novel, classified as a mix of horror, mystery, and psychological thriller, delves into the unsettling realms of the human mind and the unknown. The story follows Takashi, who joins an Amazon exploration team as they venture into the depths of the jungle. His girlfriend, who initially supports his journey, soon faces an unimaginable horror when he returns changed, claiming to hear the chirping of angels. What makes this book particularly compelling is its exploration of fear and insanity. After returning from the expedition, Takashi seems older, not just physically but psychologically. The notion of hearing voices inside one's head is a recurring theme in literature, often associated with madness, and Kishio expertly weaves this element throughout the narrative, creating an atmosphere of suspense and dread. As the story unfolds, the reader finds themselves questioning what is real and what is merely a figment of Takashi's deteriorating mind. The writing style is evocative and rich, pulling the reader into the eerie ambience of the Amazon jungle. Kaishio's descriptions are vivid and haunting, painting a picture that feels both enchanting and foreboding. The sense of isolation and the characters' struggle against an incomprehensible force add to the book's tension. Moreover, the keeping of angels raises questions about human nature and our relationship with the unknown. It examines how fear can transform us into something we might not recognize, pushing the boundaries of sanity, and asking whether we can truly comprehend the horrors that lie beyond our perception. For those who enjoy psychological thrillers that challenge the mind and elicit deep emotional responses, this book is a must-read. It taps into our primal fears and leaves readers contemplating the fragility of the human psyche long after turning the last page. Overall, The Keeping of Angels is a masterful blend of horror and psychological depth, making it a standout piece in contemporary literature and a compelling addition to the realm of horror fiction. Psychological horror, also known as psychological thriller, refers to a subgenre that focuses on the mental and emotional states of characters rather than relying solely on external threats or monsters. When we think of psychological horror, we often consider how it delves into the complexities of the human mind, exploring themes of fear, insanity, and the fragility of reality. Stories in this genre often evoke feelings of dread and anxiety, making the audience question what is real and what is imagined. A classic example is Shirley Jackson's The Haunting of Hill House, which intricately examines the psychological states of its characters while blurring the lines between reality and the supernatural. Through deeply flawed characters and suspenseful narratives, psychological horror effectively creates a sense of unease and tension. This genre resonates with readers because it taps into their fears and vulnerabilities, compelling them to confront the darkness that lies within the mind. It ultimately serves as a potent exploration of human experiences, illustrating how fear can shape our perceptions and actions. One of the books I would like to discuss is The Dogs of War by Frederick Forsyth. This gripping novel explores the complexities of warfare, power, and morality through a compelling narrative that keeps readers engaged from start to finish. The story revolves around a group of mercenaries who are hired to overthrow a fictional African country's government and take control of its valuable resources. The protagonist, a skilled mercenary named Jim, navigates a treacherous landscape filled with political intrigue and ethical dilemmas. What makes The Dogs of War particularly striking is Forsyth's meticulous research and attention to detail, which lend authenticity to the plot. He deftly explores themes of greed, loyalty, and the moral ambiguities of war. Jim's journey raises critical questions about the nature of duty and the cost of betrayal. As the mercenaries embark on their mission, readers are challenged to confront the harsh realities of conflict and the psychological toll it takes on those involved. Forsyth's writing is both gripping and thought-provoking, blending action with deep philosophical questions about the nature of humanity and violence. The pacing of the story reflects the intensity of the mercenaries' mission, with suspenseful moments that keep readers at the edge of their seats. Moreover, the characters are richly developed, illustrating the diverse motivations that drive individuals to participate in warfare. Ultimately, the Dogs of War stands out not only as a thrilling adventure but also as a profound commentary on the human condition and the darker side of power. Its exploration of the moral complexities surrounding conflict ensures that it resonates with readers on multiple levels, making it a timeless piece of literature that remains relevant in discussions about war and ethics today. For anyone interested in a captivating story intertwined with profound themes, this novel is undoubtedly worth the read. When we think of war and ethics, we are compelled to confront the complex moral dilemmas that arise in times of conflict. War often forces individuals and nations to make difficult choices that challenge their moral principles, raising questions about the justification of violence, the value of human life, and the responsibility toward both combatants and non-combatants. The ethical implications of warfare can be seen in decisions involving collateral damage, the treatment of prisoners, and the justification of aggressive actions. For example, the concept of just war theory attempts to provide a framework for evaluating the morality of war. It posits that war can be justified under certain conditions, such as self-defense or protecting innocent lives. However, the application of these principles is often fraught with controversy, as different perspectives can lead to conflicting interpretations of what is deemed ethical. Ultimately, the relationship between war and ethics compels us to examine our values and the consequences of our actions. It serves as a reminder of the inherent complexities of human nature, prompting us to reflect on how we navigate our moral compass amidst the chaos of conflict. This ongoing discourse influences our understanding of history, governance, and humanity itself. One of the fascinating books I want to discuss is War as a Crime by Michael Parenti. This compelling work delves into the intricate and often troubling relationship between war, politics, and ethics. In War as a Crime, Parenti argues that the motivations behind war are frequently rooted in economic interests and power struggles, rather than the noble justifications presented to the public. Parenti's writing is characterized by his incisive analysis and ability to weave historical events with contemporary examples. He challenges traditional narratives about war, illuminating how those in power manipulate public perception for their ends. Through a critical examination of various conflicts, including World War I as well as modern wars, he uncovers the underlying agendas that drive nations into conflict. What makes war as a crime particularly impactful is its exploration of the moral implications of warfare. Karentai poses profound questions about the cost of war on human lives and the ethical responsibilities of governments. He encourages readers to reflect on the consequences of military actions, urging a more nuanced understanding of the complexities involved in international relations. The book also highlights the voices of those often marginalized in discussions of wars, civilians, soldiers, and dissenters, providing a comprehensive perspective on the impact of conflicts. By including these narratives, Karentai emphasizes that the repercussions of war extend far beyond the battlefield, affecting countless lives in profound ways. Ultimately, war as a crime serves as both an indictment of the political machinations that lead to conflict, and a call to rethink the ethics surrounding warfare. Karentais insights challenge readers to reconsider their views on patriotism and national security, prompting a deeper dialogue about moral conduct in times of war. This book remains relevant today, as it urges us to critically engage with the political motives that often overshadow the human costs of war. By reading it, we are encouraged to become more informed and conscientious citizens in a world where the complexities of war continue to unfold. When we think of the impact of war, we are often confronted with the immediate destruction it brings to nations, societies, and individuals. War's influence extends beyond the battlefield, encompassing profound psychological, social, and economic repercussions. The loss of life is perhaps the most apparent consequence, with families shattered and communities left to mourn their dead. Additionally, those who survive often carry the invisible scars of trauma that can affect mental health for years to come. Moreover, wars disrupt social structures, leading to displacement and refugee crises that strain resources in host countries. Economically, conflicts can devastate infrastructure, hindering development and leaving nations struggling to rebuild. The divisions created by war can also perpetuate cycles of violence and animosity, impacting relationships between different ethnic or social groups. Additionally, the long-term effects on governance can lead to unstable political environments, often resulting in further conflict. Overall, the influence of war is a multifaceted web of consequences that reshapes societies and lives in lasting ways, underscoring the importance of seeking peaceful resolutions before conflict rises. One of the intriguing books I want to discuss is The Philosopher's Underwater by Rina Guy. This engaging essay explores the concept of philosophical dialogue, a practice that pushes the boundaries of traditional philosophy and creates a unique space for inquiry and understanding. Nagai introduces readers to the idea that philosophy can be accessible to everyone, even to children, through the medium of dialogue. In The Philosopher's Underwater, Nagai emphasizes that philosophical dialogue is not merely an academic exercise but rather a means of exploring deeply significant questions about life, existence, and society. The text poses thought-provoking questions such as what happens when we die? And why do we have to go to school? These questions serve as entry points into profound discussions, encouraging participants to engage openly and critically. What makes this work particularly enlightening is Nagai's insistence on three fundamental principles of philosophical dialogue: listening carefully to others, expressing oneself in one's own words, and avoiding the pitfall of dismissing differing opinions as merely personal perspectives. This approach challenges individuals to delve deeper into their own beliefs and assumptions while fostering a spirit of mutual respect and understanding. Nagai illustrates how effective philosophical dialogue can lead to meaningful insights and a greater sense of community. By demonstrating that even children can participate in such discussions, the author dismantles the notion that philosophy is reserved for scholars alone. Instead, he champions the idea that everyone has the capacity for philosophical thought and dialogue. Additionally, the book is filled with anecdotes and examples from various dialogues, making the concepts introduced tangible and relatable. Readers are not only informed about the principles of philosophical dialogue but also inspired to engage in these conversations in their own lives. Ultimately, The Philosopher's Underwater serves to remind us of the power of thoughtful discussion in shaping our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It encourages readers to embrace curiosity and critical thinking, fostering a more thoughtful and connected society. This book is a wonderful resource for anyone interested in philosophy, education, or personal growth, and it invites us all to dive deeper into the currents of thought that define our existence. Philosophy, when we think about it, invites us to explore fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, morality, and the nature of reality. It encourages critical thinking and allows us to examine our beliefs and assumptions. Philosophy encompasses various branches, including metaphysics, ethics, epistemology, and aesthetics, each addressing different aspects of human experience. Philosophers throughout history, from Socrates and Plato to Kant and Nietzsche, have grappled with profound questions about life, purpose, and human nature. What is the meaning of life? What can we truly know? How should we act in a moral sense? Engaging with these inquiries promotes self-reflection and fosters a deeper understanding of our place in the world. Ultimately, philosophy is not merely an academic discipline. It is a way of thinking that cultivates open-mindedness and encourages us to seek wisdom. Through philosophical exploration, we can better navigate the complexities of life and contribute meaningfully to the discourse surrounding our shared human experience. One of the compelling books I wish to discuss is The Hirtaikosa by Kobe Ueno. This thought-provoking novel takes us on a grim journey through the world of cults and the lives of individuals enveloped in their ideologies. Set against the historical backdrop of post-World War Japan, delves deep into the psychology of its characters as they navigate the harrowing experiences associated with their unwavering devotion to the cult. Abel's narrative is rich with vivid descriptions and complex characterization, making it an intense exploration of faith, manipulation, and the impact of societal pressures. The book opens our eyes to the reality of how easily individuals can become entrapped in the seductive allure of a cult, often as a means of seeking belonging or purpose in a world that feels chaotic. Throughout, there is an emphasis on the internal conflicts faced by the characters, particularly as they grapple with doubt, fear, and the consequences of their choices. Another striking aspect of it is its commentary on the power dynamics within cults. The leaders often portray themselves as saviors while exploiting their followers' vulnerabilities, creating a dangerous cycle of dependency. It masterfully captures this dynamic, forcing readers to confront uncomfortable truths about authority and personal agency. Moreover, the book does not shy away from depicting the horror that arises as the cult's practices lead to devastating outcomes. This unsettling portrayal serves as a stark reminder of the very real consequences of blind faith and unquestioning loyalty. As readers engage with the narrative, they may find themselves reflecting on their values and the importance of critical thinking in the face of persuasive ideologies. In conclusion, it's not just a story about a cult, it is a profound exploration of the human condition and our search for meaning. It challenges us to consider the implications of our beliefs and the structures we choose to support. Today, I would like to talk about the enlightening book titled The Four Knights Who Changed the World. This book provides a deep dive into the influence and impact of the four major tech giants Google, Apple, Facebook, and Amazon, collectively known as GAFA. It's a thought-provoking read, especially for anyone interested in how these corporations have not only transformed our day-to-day lives but also shaped the global economy and culture. The author highlights the dual nature of these powerful companies. On one hand, they have made our lives significantly easier by providing us with innovative products and services that enhance convenience, communication, and accessibility to information. For instance, Google allows us to find answers to our questions with unprecedented speed, while Amazon has revolutionized the way we shop. The appeal of these services can sometimes blind us to the darker side of their operations. On the other hand, the book urges readers to face the monumental consequences that come with this convenience. It discusses how these companies collect vast amounts of data from users, creating a picture of consumer behavior that could affect our privacy and autonomy. Hello! There are several remarkable books that may not be well known in Japan but have received significant acclaim overseas. One such book is The Master and Margarita by Mikhail Bulgakov. This Russian novel intertwines historical and fantastical elements, exploring themes of good and evil, love, and the nature of power. Another noteworthy title is The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin. This science fiction classic examines the contrasts between capitalist and anarchist societies through the life of a physicist named Shibikai, challenging readers to ponder the concepts of freedom and oppression. Additionally, Blindness by Jose Saramago is a powerful and thought-provoking work that tells the story of an inexplicable epidemic of blindness that strikes an unnamed city, ultimately revealing the fragility of society and human nature. These books offer profound insights and unique perspectives that deserve to be discovered by a wider audience. Have you come across any lesser-known international works that you find intriguing? Many readers find that exploring lesser-known works can be a treasure hunt. Often, these books offer fresh perspectives and unique storytelling not found in mainstream literature. Have you discovered any hidden gems recently? When we talk about hidden gems in literature, one might think of books that have not received the recognition they truly deserve despite their profound impact. One such work is The Master and Margarita by Mikhail Bulgakov. This novel, written in the Soviet Union during the 1930s, combines the allegorical with the fantastical, presenting a gripping tale that interweaves the story of the devil visiting Moscow with the trial of Jesus in ancient Jerusalem. The richness of The Master and Margarita lies in its exploration of themes like love, power, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Bulgakov's characters are complex and vividly drawn, making the narrative not only engaging but thought-provoking. The dynamic between the titular characters, the Master and Margarita, reflects profound ideas about artistic freedom and the societal constraints of their time. Despite its challenging publication history, which saw the novel being suppressed for many years, it has since garnered accolades and is celebrated for its literary merit. Its rich layers of meaning invite readers to reflect on the nature of faith, morality, and the role of the artist in society. Another hidden treasure is The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin. It is a science fiction novel that explores the concept of anarchism through the life of Shibikai, a physicist navigating the stark contrasts between two worlds, one capitalist and the other anarchist. The book poses essential questions about freedom, individuality, and community, leading readers to challenge their perspectives on societal structures. Le Guin deftly crafts a narrative that transcends genres and resonates with readers. Her ability to blend philosophical inquiry with compelling storytelling makes this novel a must-read for anyone interested in the deeper aspects of human existence. These hidden masterpieces remind us that not all exceptional literature gets the spotlight it deserves. There are countless stories waiting to be discovered, and exploring these works can lead to enriching insights and profound understandings of the human experience. So, if you find yourself seeking something unique, consider delving into the world of hidden gems that challenge conventional narratives and expand your literary horizons. When we think of hidden masterpieces, one notable title that often comes to mind is The Shadow of the Line by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. Set in post-war Barcelona, this enigmatic novel revolves around a young boy named Daniel who discovers a mysterious book by an obscure author. As he delves deeper into the author's life, he uncovers secrets that intertwine with his own, all set against the backdrop of a city filled with forgotten stories and dark historical shadows. Zafón's writing beautifully captures the essence of love for literature, loss, and the impact of the past on the present. Another remarkable hidden gem is The House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende. This multi-generational saga beautifully weaves elements of magic realism with the political turmoil of Chile. Through the lives of the Vtuber family, Allende explores themes of power, love, and the complexities of human relationships. Both novels, while perhaps not as widely recognized as some classics, offer profound insights and captivating narratives that leave a lasting impression on their readers. Let's talk about the remarkable book, The Master and Margarita, written by Mikhail Bulgakov. This novel is often regarded as one of the greatest works of Russian literature, blending fantasy, romance, and philosophical depth. Set in 1930s Moscow, the narrative intertwines the storylines of a visit from the devil, disguised as a mysterious man called Roland, and the historical account of Pontius Pilate's trial of Jesus. You're welcome. It's the world of literature is vast and filled with hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Each book opens a window into different cultures, perspectives, and experiences. Exploring lesser-known works can lead to delightful surprises and a deeper understanding of the human experience. If you're ever looking for recommendations or want to dive into a specific genre or theme, feel free to ask. There's always something new and exciting to read. What kind of books are you interested in exploring next? It's fascinating how books can transport us to different worlds. Have you ever thought about how a single book can change our perspectives or inspire us? Sharing recommendations can spark wonderful discussions. When it comes to my favorite book, one title that immediately comes to mind is 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This masterpiece of magical realism encapsulates the story of the Buendia family over several generations in the fictional town of Mecano. The narrative is lush with vivid imagery and intertwines the extraordinary with the mundane, creating a rich tapestry of human experience. What makes 100 Years of Solitude particularly captivating is its exploration of themes such as solitude, history, and the cyclical nature of time. Marquez's prose is both lyrical and haunting, drawing readers into a world where the impossible becomes possible. The characters are vibrant and complex, each representing different facets of human nature and society. From the titular Jose Arcanayo Buendia, whose quest for knowledge leads him down the path of obsession, to the strong and resilient Ursula Iharan, the matriarch who tries to keep the family together despite the chaos surrounding them, every character leaves a lasting impression. The novel also delves into the interplay between reality and fantasy, inviting readers to question the nature of existence itself. The magical elements, such as rainstorms of flowers or the presence of ghosts, serve as metaphors for the characters' struggles and triumphs. This blending of the extraordinary and the everyday resonates deeply, illustrating how the fantastical can mirror our lives. Another reason I adore this book is its rich cultural context. It encapsulates Latin American history, politics, and social issues, allowing readers to engage with a broader understanding of the region's complexities. The story also reflects the influence of magical realism, which has inspired countless authors and works beyond Latin America. Ultimately, 100 Years of Solitude is not just a story about a film. It's a meditation on the human experience, the passage of time, and the interconnections of events. Each read reveals new layers of meaning, making it a book that continues to resonate long after the last page is turned. Its massive impact on literature and its ability to evoke deep emotions solidify its place as one of my all-time favorites. When we think of magical realism, one of the first names that comes to mind is Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This genre beautifully blends the ordinary with the extraordinary, creating a world where magical elements exist alongside realistic depictions of everyday life. In works like 100 Years of Solitude, characters encounter fantastical occurrences such as ghosts, talking animals, and surreal events without question, making these elements an integral part of their reality. Magical realism allows authors to explore complex themes such as identity, culture, and the human experience in a unique way. By incorporating magic into their narratives, they can address social and political issues in a manner that resonates deeply with readers. Latin American authors have particularly excelled in this genre, using it to reflect the region's history and cultural nuances. The magic in these stories often serves as a metaphor, highlighting the surreal aspects of life and challenging readers to reconsider the boundaries between reality and imagination. Ultimately, magical realism invites us to embrace the mysterious and extraordinary aspects of existence, reminding us that there is often more to life than meets the eye. Let's explore the life and contributions of Florence Nightingale, a significant historical figure introduced in the book mentioned earlier. Florence Nightingale, born in 1820, is most famously known as the founder of modern nursing. She was an innovative thinker who transformed nursing into a respected profession for women and emphasized the importance of hygiene and proper care in medical settings. During the Crimean War, Nightingale observed the deplorable conditions of British soldiers in hospitals. Determined to make a change, she organized and improved the sanitary conditions in these facilities dramatically, which significantly reduced the death rate. Her dedication and exemplary leadership earned her the nickname the Lady with the Lamp, as she would often make her rounds at night, ensuring that the wounded received the care they needed.
One of Nightingale's key contributions to nursing was her emphasis on data collection and statistics to highlight the need for reform. She utilized her background in mathematics to analyze mortality rates and presented her findings in a way that made a compelling case for the importance of proper healthcare practices. This innovative approach not only influenced nursing but also set the stage for evidence-based medicine in the future. Nightingale also established the Nightingale Training School for Nurses in 1860, which provided rigorous training for nurses and instilled the values of compassion and dedication. This institution laid the foundation for nursing schools worldwide, with her principles still guiding nursing education today. Furthermore, Florence Nightingale's work extended beyond nursing. She was also a pioneering advocate for reform in healthcare and hospital administration. She wrote extensively about her experiences and ideas, leaving behind a legacy of publications that would influence future generations of nurses and healthcare professionals. In summary, Florence Nightingale's life and work exemplify how one individual's tenacity and commitment to improving healthcare can lead to transformative changes in society. Her dedication not only revolutionized nursing but also elevated the profession's status, empowering countless women to pursue careers in healthcare. Her legacy continues to inspire nurses around the world, reminding us of the profound impact that compassion and quality care can have on human lives. When we think of the history of nursing, one name that stands out prominently is Florence Nightingale. She is often credited with laying the foundation for modern nursing practices in the 19th century. Before her time, nursing was predominantly seen as a low-status occupation, often filled by women from impoverished backgrounds. Nightingale revolutionized this perception by introducing a structured training program and emphasizing the importance of hygiene and compassionate care. Her efforts during the Crimean War highlighted the appalling conditions in military hospitals and ultimately led to significant reforms in healthcare practices. Following Nightingale's influence, nursing evolved into a respected profession, with educational programs established globally. The 20th century brought further advancements, as nurses began to take on more specialized roles and responsibilities, incorporating modern medical knowledge into their practice. Today, nursing is regarded as a vital component of the healthcare system, with nurses playing crucial roles in patient care, advocacy, and healthcare policy. Thus, the history of nursing is a testament to the dedication and resilience of individuals who fought for the recognition and importance of this essential profession.
Today, I would like to delve into the fascinating book titled Strange Papers, which is a unique collection of unusual research papers curated by the comedian and author Sankyo Tatsuo. This book showcases a variety of bizarre and humorous studies that range from the whimsical to the absurd, making it an entertaining read for those who appreciate the quirks of academic research. One of the standout features of Strange Papers is its ability to blend laughter with genuine insight. The author presents each paper with a witty commentary that invites readers to ponder the peculiarities of human behavior and societal norms. For instance, one paper discusses the measurement of the distance between couples sitting on a park slope, which raises questions about personal space and intimacy in public settings. This light-hearted approach encourages readers to reflect on their own experiences and the often amusing aspects of relationships. Another captivating segment features the study on breast vibration and bromosolimon in an amusing yet practical research endeavor that highlights the everyday challenges many women face. By focusing on such unconventional topics, the book not only entertains us but also provides a lens through which we can explore deeper themes, such as gender dynamics and the science of human interaction. What I particularly appreciate about Strange Papers is its homage to the researchers behind these hot studies. The author takes the time to share anecdotes and personal stories that connect readers with the individuals who dedicated their time to explore these eccentric topics. This element of the book fosters a sense of respect and admiration for the creative minds in academia, demonstrating that humor and passion often go hand in hand. Moreover, the book encourages readers to embrace curiosity and celebrate the strange corners of knowledge. It serves as a reminder that research can be both serious and entertaining, allowing us to find joy in learning. Ultimately, Strange Papers is not just a collection of data. It is a celebration of the human spirit's willingness to explore the unconventional and challenge the status quo. In conclusion, Strange Papers is a delightful and thought-provoking read that blends humor with academic curiosity. It invites us to take a closer look at the world around us and appreciate the quirky aspects of life that often go unnoticed. If you're looking for a book that combines laughter, learning, and a touch of the absurd, I highly recommend giving Strange Papers a read. When it comes to unique books, one that immediately springs to mind is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. This book is not only a science fiction classic but also a brilliant fusion of humor, philosophy, and imaginative storytelling. It begins with the story of Arthur Dent, an ordinary man who discovers that Earth is about to be destroyed to make way for a hyperspace bypass. What sets this book apart is its satirical take on life, technology, and the universe. Adams' witty writing style engages readers while prompting them to contemplate profound questions about existence. Throughout the journey across galaxies, readers encounter quirky characters and absurd situations that challenge conventional wisdom. The book's iconic phrase, "Don't panic," encapsulates its light-hearted yet thought-provoking essence. Overall, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a remarkable example of how literature can entertain while also provoking thoughtful reflection on the complexities of life. Today, I am excited to share my thoughts on the intriguing book titled The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat by Oliver Sacks. This remarkable work of non-fiction takes readers on a fascinating journey through the complexities of the human brain by exploring a series of case studies involving patients with neurological disorders. Sacks, a neurologist himself, writes with empathy and insight, providing a glimpse into the lives of individuals whose perceptions of reality have been profoundly altered due to their conditions. One of the most compelling cases in the book is that of Drive P, a man with visual anosmia who famously mistook his wife for a hat. This condition causes patients to struggle with recognizing familiar objects and faces, leading to moments that are both poignant and bewildering. Through his detailed accounts, Sacks illustrates not just the scientific aspects of these disorders but also the emotional and psychological impact they have on patients and their families. Another notable story features a woman who loses her ability to recognize faces, a condition known as prosopagnosia. Sacks chronicles her struggles, providing deep insight into her experience and how it affects her social interactions and sense of self. These narratives highlight the resilience of the human spirit amidst the challenges posed by neurological conditions. What makes The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat particularly unique is Sacks' ability to combine clinical observation with a compassionate narrative style. He humanizes his subjects, transforming them from mere case studies into relatable individuals with rich inner lives. This approach allows readers to engage with their stories on a deeper level, promoting understanding and empathy for those who face such extraordinary challenges. Throughout the book, Sacks also touches on the broader implications of these neurological phenomena, prompting readers to ponder questions related to identity, consciousness, and the nature of reality itself. His adept storytelling presents complex scientific concepts in an accessible and engaging manner, making it a captivating read for both medical professionals and laypersons alike. In conclusion, The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat is a profound exploration of the human brain and the intricacies of the mind, offering insights that resonate far beyond the realm of neurology. However, Sacks' work encourages us to appreciate the rich tapestry of human experience, reminding us that behind each diagnosis lies a unique story waiting to be told. If you have an interest in psychology, neuroscience, or simply the wonders of the human experience, this book is an absolute must-read. When it comes to the human brain, one cannot help but marvel at its complexity and intricacy. The brain is the control center of the body, responsible for regulating both voluntary and involuntary functions, from movement to breathing. Comprised of approximately 86 billion neurons, the brain processes vast amounts of information, facilitating our thoughts, emotions, and memories. One of the most fascinating aspects of the human brain is its plasticity, the ability to adapt and reorganize itself in response to learning or injury. This remarkable feature underscores the potential for recovery and growth, revealing how experiences can shape our neural pathways. Furthermore, the brain is divided into various regions, each with specialized functions, such as the frontal lobe, which is crucial for decision-making, and the limbic system, which plays a vital role in emotion and memory. Understanding the human brain remains one of the greatest challenges in science, as it continues to hold many mysteries waiting to be unlocked. Today, I want to delve into the thought-provoking book titled The Spirit of Japanese Capitalism by Yamamoto Nanpai. This book serves as an insightful exploration of why capitalism has taken root in Japan, despite the country's cultural and religious differences from Western nations, particularly those influenced by Protestant ethics. At the heart of Yamato's argument is the idea that Japanese culture, particularly its Buddhist influences, has shaped a distinct work ethic and approach to capitalism. The book elaborates on how the concept of work is viewed in Japan. For many Japanese people, hard work is not merely a means to financial success. It is a form of spiritual practice that brings one closer to enlightenment. This perspective is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, which stress that diligent work and fulfilling one's duties can lead to spiritual fulfillment. Yamamoto argues that this ethos became particularly significant during the Meiji Restoration, when Japan began to modernize and industrialize rapidly. The influx of Western capitalism merged with existing cultural beliefs, creating a unique brand of Japanese capitalism. Moreover, Yamamoto discusses the historical context, tracing back to the Edo period when the Japanese society was predominantly agrarian, and how the shift towards capitalism was facilitated by a population that was already accustomed to the value of hard work and discipline. He highlights how this cultural adaptation allowed Japan to embrace Western economic principles without losing sight of its own values. However, the book also delves into the challenges that this unique capitalist spirit brings. For instance, it raises concerns about the intense labor culture in Japan, where long working hours and the pressure to conform can lead to burnout and detrimental effects on mental health. Yamamoto encourages readers to reflect on the implications of such a work ethic, questioning whether the pursuit of success should take precedence over personal well-being. Overall, the spirit of Japanese capitalism offers readers a comprehensive understanding of the intricate relationship between culture and economics in Japan. It compels us to think critically about how our beliefs shape our approach to work and success. For anyone interested in sociology, economics, or Japanese culture, this book serves as an enlightening resource that invites continued dialogue about the evolving nature of capitalism in a globalized world. When it comes to the evolution of capitalism, one cannot overlook its transformative journey over the centuries. Capitalism began to emerge in the late Middle Ages, evolving from feudal systems into a more market-driven economy. The introduction of trade routes, the rise of merchant classes, and advancements in technology played significant roles in this shift. In the 18th century, the Industrial Revolution marked a pivotal moment, as mass production and factory systems drastically changed how goods were produced and consumed. This era saw capitalism flourish, leading to the development of modern economies. As the 20th century progressed, capitalism underwent further transformations, adapting to crises like the Great Depression and World Wars, which introduced welfare states and regulatory frameworks. The late 20th century witnessed the rise of neoliberalism, promoting free markets and globalization, which have reshaped economies worldwide. Today, capitalism continues to evolve, facing challenges like income inequality, environmental sustainability, and digital innovation, prompting debates about its future direction. I would like to discuss the book titled The Housekeeper and the Professor by Yoko Ogawa. This novel beautifully intertwines themes of mathematics, memory, and human connection, offering readers a glimpse into the profound impact that relationships can have on our lives. The story revolves around a brilliant mathematician whose mind is like a complex mathematical puzzle. Due to an accident, he can only retain memories for 80 minutes, which means he must repeatedly introduce himself to his housekeeper, a woman who becomes an essential figure in his life. Through their interactions, the housekeeper learns about the mathematician's extraordinary intellect and his love for numbers. The author skillfully illustrates how mathematics serves as a universal language, bridging their emotional gaps and allowing them to connect on a deeper level. The housekeeper herself discovers the beauty of mathematics through her conversations with the professor, which ultimately transforms her understanding of life, love, and the connections we forge with others. As the story unfolds, the reader witnesses the delicate yet powerful bond that develops between the two characters, enriched by the mathematician's unique insights and the warmth of the housekeeper's caring nature. The novel also features the professor's relationship with his nephew, who is drawn into their world, showcasing how knowledge can be passed down and shared across generations. Ogawa's writing is both lyrical and poignant, as she captures the essence of human emotions and connections amidst the backdrop of mathematical elegance. The book challenges us to reflect on the impermanence of memories and how our relationships can shape our understanding of the world. The Housekeeper and the Professor is a gentle reminder of the beauty found in the intersections of intellect and emotion, providing readers with a heartwarming yet thought-provoking narrative. This captivating novel is a must-read for those who appreciate stories of connection, the wonders of mathematics, and the importance of cherishing the moments we share with one another. If you seek a narrative that celebrates the profundity of human relationships while exploring the elegance of numbers, this book will surely leave a lasting impression. When it comes to the relationship between human connections and mathematics, one might initially see them as vastly different realms. However, the two are deeply intertwined in more ways than we might imagine. Mathematics can serve as a universal language that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers, allowing individuals from diverse backgrounds to communicate and collaborate. In essence, the logical structure of mathematics mirrors the way relationships can be formed, evolving through shared experiences and mutual understanding. Moreover, math often manifests in the patterns and dynamics of human relationships, such as in the study of social networks or in understanding statistical trends regarding interpersonal interactions. Just as numbers can reveal patterns, relationships are often built on the foundations of trust, companionship, and emotional connections. Thus, the study of mathematics can deepen our appreciation for the complexities and intricacies of human relationships, highlighting how both spheres can enrich our lives and contribute to a greater understanding of ourselves and others. Today, I'd like to discuss the captivating book titled The Vtuber Mini-Koneko by Haruki Murakami. This novel is often regarded as one of Murakami's masterpieces, blending elements of magical realism, mystery, and psychological depth. The story follows Toru Okada, an ordinary man whose life takes an unexpected turn when his cat disappears and his wife, Kamiko, goes missing soon after. This series of events thrusts him into a surreal journey that explores the depths of his own subconscious and the complexities of human relationships. As Toru encounters a cast of extraordinary characters, including a mysterious teenager named Mei Kasahara and a woman with a profound connection to the mystical, he begins to unravel the layers of his own identity and the strange world around him. The novel delves into themes of loss, isolation, and the search for meaning amidst chaos. Murakami's trademark style shines through in the lush, evocative prose that creates a vivid tapestry of emotions and imagery. One of the most compelling aspects of the Vtuber Mini-Koneko is its exploration of the unseen forces that shape our lives and relationships. The titular Vtuber itself acts as a metaphor for the inexplicable aspects of existence, signaling moments of transformation and realization. The narrative intertwines historical events, particularly those related to World War I and its lasting impact on individuals, adding depth to the story. Murakami's ability to blend the fantastical with the deeply personal makes this novel a profound meditation on the human experience. Readers find themselves immersed in a world where reality blurs with the surreal, leading to moments of introspection and revelation. The intricate plot encourages multiple readings, as each layer unfolds new insights into Toru's journey and the nature of reality itself. The Vtuber Mini-Koneko ultimately challenges us to confront the complexities of our lives and the connections we forged, reminding us that even in the darkest times, there is beauty to be found in our quests for understanding. It is a must-read for anyone who appreciates rich storytelling that transcends conventional boundaries, inviting readers to ponder life's mysteries long after turning the final page. When it comes to the boundary between reality and unreality, the distinction can often become blurred, particularly in our modern world. Reality is defined by our tangible experiences, facts, and observable phenomena. However, unreality encompasses thoughts, dreams, and imaginative realms that challenge our perceptions of what is true. Literature, art, and film frequently explore this interplay, inviting us to question the nature of our existence. For instance, magical realism combines everyday settings with fantastical elements, creating a narrative that feels both authentic and surreal. Likewise, advancements in technology, such as virtual reality, further complicate this boundary, allowing us to construct fully immersive experiences that feel real yet are entirely simulated. Ultimately, grappling with the limits of reality and unreality urges us to reflect on our beliefs, perceptions, and the ways in which our minds shape the world around us. This exploration can lead to deeper insights about the human experience and the complexities of our understanding of life itself. Today, I would like to delve into the thought-provoking book titled Genome Editing. This enlightening work provides a comprehensive overview of cutting-edge genetic technology, focusing particularly on the revolutionary advancements in genome editing techniques. At the forefront of this discussion is the distinction between traditional genetic modification and the newer, more precise techniques of genome editing. The book begins by explaining the concept of genetic modification, commonly associated with genetically modified organisms, like disease crisis on crops. However, as it unveils the advent of genome editing, the narrative shifts toward a more refined understanding of genetics and its implications for humanity. The author presents genome editing as a significant leap forward, emphasizing its precision and potential to address complex biological challenges. One of the key technologies discussed is CRISPR-Cas9, a groundbreaking tool that allows for targeted editing of DNA. With the ability to cut and replace specific segments of genes with remarkable accuracy, CRISPR has transformed the landscape of genetic research and biotechnology. The author explains how this technique opens up exciting possibilities, from curing genetic disorders to enhancing agricultural productivity. Yet, with great power comes great responsibility. The book thoughtfully explores the ethical considerations surrounding genome editing. As the technology becomes increasingly accessible, the stakes rise in potential misuse or unintended consequences. The author urges for global dialogue and robust regulatory frameworks to ensure that these powerful tools are used responsibly and for the greater good. Throughout genome editing, the reader is encouraged to ponder the implications of manipulating the very building blocks of life. How far should we go in altering the genetic code? What are the societal and moral ramifications? These questions are of utmost importance as we stand on the brink of a new era in biotechnology. In conclusion, genome editing provides not only an informative perspective on the science behind this transformative technology, but also prompts vital conversations about its ethical dimensions. It is a compelling read for anyone interested in the future of genetics, offering insights that could very well shape the development of science and society in the years to come. By engaging with this book, readers will gain a deeper understanding of the potential and challenges of genome editing, ultimately fostering a more informed public discourse on the topics that will shape our future. When it comes to the future of genome editing, we are standing at the precipice of groundbreaking advancements that could redefine our understanding of genetics and its applications. Genome editing technologies, particularly CRISPR-Cas9, promise to revolutionize medicine by enabling precise corrections of genetic disorders, potentially curing previously untreatable diseases. This technology could lead to significant progress in areas like gene therapy and personalized medicine, ultimately enhancing the quality of life for millions. However, the future also raises ethical and social questions that we must address. As we navigate these remarkable capabilities, we must engage in discussions about the implications of modifying the human genome, including concerns about desired babies and unintended consequences. Public dialogue and robust regulatory frameworks will be essential to ensure that these technologies are used responsibly. In summary, the future of genome editing holds immense potential for innovation in healthcare and agriculture, but it requires thoughtful consideration of the moral implications involved. Balancing advancement with ethical responsibility will be key to harnessing the true power of genome editing for the benefit of humanity. Today, I would like to discuss the insightful book titled Brands Are Not Built on Advertising. This thought-provoking work challenges conventional wisdom regarding marketing and brand building. The author argues that reliance on traditional advertising alone is insufficient for creating and sustaining a successful brand. Instead, the focus should shift towards public relations and the importance of building trust with a select group of credible individuals. The opening chapters lay the groundwork by emphasizing that brands are not built merely through ads but rather through authentic connections with consumers. In a world saturated with advertisements, the average consumer sees countless promotional messages daily, making it increasingly difficult for any single advertisement to leave a lasting impression. The author highlights the disconnect between broad advertising strategies and the reality that consumers often seek genuine recommendations from trusted sources. One key aspect of the book is the discussion of how effective party can amplify a brand's reach by leveraging the influence of credible advocates, such as industry experts and trusted influencers. By engaging with these individuals and allowing them to authentically promote a product or service, brands can cultivate a more meaningful and lasting relationship with their audience. The author provides numerous case studies to illustrate how brands that prioritize party tend to foster greater trust and loyalty among consumers. Furthermore, the book delves into the role of advertising in maintaining established trust and brand recognition. The author explains that once a brand has successfully built a strong identity and earned customer loyalty, advertising can play a crucial role in reinforcing this trust. It is not about replacing party with adverts. Rather, it is about understanding how both elements can harmoniously work together. Advertising serves as the vehicle to maintain visibility and remind consumers of the brand they already trust. However, the author poses an intriguing question: why do we still see an overwhelming amount of advertising in today's market? This inquiry prompts readers to reflect on the cultural and economic factors that keep advertising at the forefront of marketing strategies. Despite the effectiveness of party, many companies continue to invest heavily in advertising campaigns, resulting in a paradox that begs further exploration. Ultimately, Brands Are Not Built on Advertising provides a compelling framework for understanding modern branding and marketing strategies. It encourages marketers to rethink their approach, emphasizing the significance of building trust through party while acknowledging the ongoing relevance of advertising. This book serves as a valuable resource for anyone involved in marketing, business, or brand management, offering a fresh perspective on how to cultivate enduring relationships with consumers in an increasingly crowded marketplace. When it comes to brand strategy, it is essential to understand that it encompasses a comprehensive plan to build and establish a brand's identity in the market. A successful brand strategy goes beyond mere logos and slogans. It delves deep into the brand's mission, values, and unique selling propositions. It is about creating a cohesive narrative that resonates with your target audience and sets you apart from competitors. One crucial aspect of brand strategy is ensuring consistency across all touchpoints, whether in advertising, social media, or customer service. This consistency helps to strengthen brand recognition and fosters trust among consumers. Furthermore, effective brand strategies utilize market research to understand consumer behaviors and preferences, allowing brands to tailor their messaging accordingly. Another vital element is engagement. In today's digital age, brands must cultivate a community around them. Building relationships with customers through meaningful interactions can lead to increased loyalty and advocacy.
In conclusion, a well-crafted brand strategy is a powerful tool that not only enhances visibility but also earns consumer trust, ultimately driving long-term business success. Today, I would like to discuss the remarkable play Othello by William Shakespeare. This tragic work, heart of Shakespeare's renowned for great tragedies, delves into the complex theme of jealousy and its devastating consequences. The story centers around Othello, a Moorish general in the Venetian army, who possesses both commendable leadership skills and a noble character. He is deeply in love with Dedimona, the daughter of a Venetian senator, and their marriage represents a significant cross-cultural union. However, the tranquility of their love story is shattered by the manipulative villain Iago, Othello's handsome. Consumed by jealousy towards Othello, who has been promoted over him, Iago orchestrates a series of deceitful plots aimed at destroying Othello's happiness. His devious actions trigger a cascade of mistrust and insecurity, particularly concerning Desdemona's fidelity. As the narrative unfolds, we witness Othello's transformation from a proud and confident leader to a man engulfed in suspicion and rage. Iago's ability to exploit Othello's vulnerabilities highlights the insidious nature of jealousy, as it affects even the most noble individuals, driving them to irrational actions. This exploration of human emotions provides insight into the darker aspects of the human psyche, making Othello not only a tale of personal tragedy but also a commentary on the societal pressures that influence relationships. The play's structure, characterized by powerful soliloquies and dramatic confrontations, amplifies the emotional weight of the story. Shakespeare's lyrical language captures the turmoil within Othello and serves to illustrate the tragic irony of the situation. The very emotions that initially bind him to Desdemona ultimately lead to their shared downfall. Ultimately, Othello serves as a poignant reminder of the destructive power of jealousy and manipulation. It prompts audiences to reflect on the nature of trust and the factors that can dismantle even the strongest of bonds. As a starting point for discussions about relationships, power, and the complexities of human emotion, this play resonates across time and continues to be relevant in modern discussions around love and betrayal. In conclusion, Othello is a profoundly impactful work that challenges readers and viewers alike to examine the depths of jealousy and humanity. I highly recommend exploring this timeless tragedy, as it offers not only entertainment but also valuable life lessons about the consequences of unchecked emotions and the fragility of trust. Jealousy, by definition, is an emotional response to perceived threats to one's relationships or status.
It often arises from insecurity and fear of losing something or someone important. When we think of jealousy, it is commonly associated with romantic relationship. However, its roots can also be seen in friendships, familial bonds, and even professional settings. The feeling of jealousy can be incredibly consuming, leading individuals to act irrationally and make poor decisions. This emotional turmoil can damage relationships and erode trust, as seen in various literary works, such as Shakespeare's Othello, where jealousy drives the protagonist to tragic consequences. Understanding jealousy is essential, as it provides insight into our vulnerabilities and motivations. Cultivating self-awareness can help individuals navigate this complex emotion, allowing for healthier relationships and emotional growth. In essence, jealousy can serve as a mirror, reflecting our insecurities and highlighting the areas in which we may need to develop greater self-esteem and security. Today, I would like to discuss a thought-provoking book I recently read titled Bright Unschooling. This book challenges the conventional views surrounding school attendance and the societal pressures associated with education. It particularly focuses on the experiences of children who do not attend traditional schools, exploring the rich tapestry of their learning experiences and developmental journeys. At the heart of Bright Unschooling is the idea that education does not have to follow a rigid, one-size-fits-all approach. The author emphasizes that many children thrive outside the confines of traditional schooling, showing how learning can take place in various environments, including at home or in community-based settings. The book recounts stories of unschoolers, highlighting their unique paths and the benefits of personalized learning. These narratives shed light on how children develop critical thinking skills, creativity, and independence when given the freedom to explore their interests and passions. One compelling aspect of the book is the discussion surrounding the misconceptions about unschooling and the stigma often attached to it. The author argues that the societal belief that attending school is the only legitimate form of education creates a barrier for many families considering alternative paths. By dispelling these myths, Bright Unschooling seeks to empower parents and children alike, affirming that there are multiple ways to learn and grow. Additionally, the book delves into the history of unschooling and the changing perceptions of education in society. It provides readers with historical context and insights into how educational philosophies have evolved over time. This background helps to contextualize the struggles that many families face when navigating the educational system. The author also highlights the importance of community and collaboration in the unschooling experience. By connecting with like-minded families and engaging in group activities, children can benefit from shared experiences while developing social skills in a more organic way.
Such interactions foster a sense of belonging and support, reinforcing the idea that learning is a communal journey. In conclusion, Rydon's coin is an enlightening read that encourages us to rethink what education means and how it can be pursued. It challenges the norm, inviting readers to consider the potential of children to learn in varied and meaningful ways outside the traditional classroom. This book serves as an invaluable resource for parents, educators, and anyone interested in the future of education, promoting a vision where learning is a joyful, individualized adventure. The future of education, so to speak, holds immense potential for transformation. With rapid advancements in technology and a growing understanding of diverse learning styles, educational paradigms are shifting. Emphasis is increasingly placed on personalized learning, where students are encouraged to pursue their interests at their own pace. This shift enables learners to become more engaged and motivated, fostering a love for knowledge that can last a lifetime. Moreover, the integration of technology into education creates opportunities for more interactive and immersive learning experiences. Virtual classrooms, online resources, and collaborative platforms allow students to connect and collaborate across geographical boundaries. This global perspective can enrich their understanding of different cultures and ideas. Additionally, there is a shift towards holistic education, focusing not only on academic achievements but also on emotional and social development. Skills such as critical thinking, creativity, and empathy are becoming essential for navigating an increasingly complex world. As we embrace these changes, the future of education promises to be more inclusive, adaptive, and suited to the needs of every learner. Ultimately, we hope to cultivate a generation of lifelong learners prepared to thrive in a dynamic global landscape. Today, I would like to discuss a fascinating book titled The Pillow Book by Shonokan, which offers an insightful glimpse into the Heian period of Japan. This literary work is both a personal diary and an exquisite collection of essays, lists, and anecdotes that reflect Shonokan's keen observations and artistic sensibilities. One of the most striking aspects of The Pillow Book is its vivid portrayal of court life during the Heian era. Shonokan, who served as a lady-in-waiting to Empress Keishi, provides readers with an intimate look into the daily routines, ceremonies, and social dynamics of the imperial court. Her writing transcends mere documentation. It is imbued with humor, wit, and a deep appreciation for beauty in everyday life.
Shanagon's use of lists is particularly noteworthy. She categorizes various observations, from fleeting moments of beauty to the characteristics of people she encounters. These lists not only showcase her meticulous attention to detail but also invite readers to reflect on their own experiences. For instance, one famous list includes things that make your heart flutter, revealing her sensitivity to emotions and aesthetics. Moreover, the Pillow Book shines in its exploration of themes such as love, nature, and the passage of time. Shanagon's reflections on our relationships with others, including rivalries and friendships, reveal the complexities of human emotions. Her candidness about our feelings, coupled with her elegant prose, allows readers to connect with her on a personal level, transcending the boundaries of time and culture. The book also serves as a cultural artifact, capturing the essence of the Heian era's aesthetics, values, and social norms. Through her observations of seasonal changes and festivals, Shonagon highlights the importance of nature in Japanese culture and its influence on art and poetry. Her eloquence not only celebrates the beauty surrounding her but also reminds us of the transient nature of life. In conclusion, The Pillow Book by Shonagon is a remarkable work that transports readers to a different time and place while offering timeless insights into the human experience. It encourages us to appreciate the small details in life and to embrace the beauty found in our surroundings. This book is a must-read for anyone interested in literature, history, or the intricacies of human emotions. Through Shonagon's eyes, we gain a deeper understanding of both the past and ourselves. Today, I would like to discuss an intriguing book titled Introduction to Superstring Theory by Professor Oguri, which delves into one of the most profound areas of modern theoretical physics. This book explores the concepts of superstring theory and M-theory, which are considered key frameworks for understanding the fundamental nature of our universe. At its core, superstring theory posits that the basic building blocks of the universe are not point-to-light particles, but rather tiny vibrating strings. This idea emerges from the need to reconcile the complex interactions between particles and forces that govern the fabric of reality. Professor Oguri elucidates how these strings can vibrate in different ways, giving rise to various particles with unique properties, such as mass and charge. One of the fascinating aspects of this theory is its multi-dimensional nature. While we experience the universe in three spatial dimensions plus time, superstring theory suggests the existence of additional dimensions up to 10 in total. These extra dimensions are compactific, meaning they are curled up and not directly observable. The exploration of these hidden dimensions provides profound insights into why fundamental forces, like gravity and electromagnetism, behave the way they do. The book goes on to discuss the 5 different versions of superstring theory: Type I, Type IA, Type IA, Heterotic Soichogyo, and Heterotic Eliate. Each of these theories has its own unique characteristics and implications. Professor Augury explains how, despite appearing distinct at first glance, they are interconnected through a phenomenon known as duality. This concept allows us to transition between different theories, suggesting a deeper underlying truth that unites them. Furthermore, the author introduces Thumb's theory, which emerges from the synthesis of the 5 superstring theories. Thumb's theory proposes that the fundamental constituents of the universe are not just one-dimensional strings but include two-dimensional membranes, or branes. Understanding Thumb's theory opens the door to a more comprehensive framework, which could potentially unify all fundamental forces and explain the very fabric of space and time. Throughout the book, Professor Augury presents complex ideas in a clear and accessible manner, using diagrams and examples to illustrate difficult concepts. This makes Introduction to Superstring Theory a valuable resource, not only for physicists but also for anyone interested in the wonders of the universe. In conclusion, this book provides a remarkable journey through the intricate world of superstring theory and Thumb's theory. It challenges our understanding of reality and invites readers to explore the possibility that the universe operates on principles beyond our current comprehension. As a thought-provoking read, Introduction to Superstring Theory offers valuable insight into the ongoing quest to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. When it comes to the mysteries of the universe, one can't help but be intrigued by the vastness and complexity that surrounds us. The universe is a magnificent expanse filled with countless celestial bodies, yet it remains largely unexplored and poorly understood. One of the most profound questions is about dark matter and dark energy, which together comprise about 90% of the universe yet elude direct detection. Their existence is inferred from their gravitational effects, suggesting that there is much more to reality than what we can see. Another compelling mystery is the origin of the universe itself. The Big Bang theory offers one explanation, positing that the universe began from an infinitely small point and has been expanding ever since. However, what happened before the Big Bang, or what caused it, remains a subject of intense speculation and debate among scientists. Moreover, the nature of black holes presents yet another enigma. These regions of spacetime exhibit gravitational forces so intense that not even light can escape them, raising questions about what's inside and the ultimate fate of matter that crosses their event horizons. In essence, the universe is a tapestry woven with puzzles waiting to be unraveled, inviting us to explore, discover, and expand our understanding of both the cosmos and our place within it. Today, I would like to talk about an intriguing manga titled Golden Kamuy, which offers a unique blend of adventure, history, and cultural insight. Set in the aftermath of the Russo-Japanese War, the story follows Saikai Shugimoto, a veteran soldier known as Immortal Hogimoto, who seeks fortune in the wilderness of Hokkaido. His quest revolves around a hidden stash of gold that is rumored to be concealed by Aino, the indigenous people of Japan. The driving force of the narrative is a map tattooed on the bodies of a group of escaped prisoners, making for a thrilling treasure hunt as Hogimoto teams up with Asuka, a young Aino girl, to unravel clues that lead them to the gold. One of the most captivating aspects of Golden Kamuy is its rich portrayal of Ainu culture and traditions. The manga goes beyond mere adventure, integrating elements of Ainu food culture, hunting customs, and language throughout the story. It provides readers with an educational glimpse into the lives of the Ainu people, emphasizing their unique connection with nature. Through the character of Asuka, readers learn about traditional methods of hunting and preparing food, such as the intricate processes of catching and cooking various animals, which adds depth and authenticity to the narrative. Moreover, the series balances its serious themes with humor and light-hearted moments. This juxtaposition is exemplified in the interactions between characters, where Sugimoto's serious demeanor often contrasts with Asuka's playful and witty personality. The comedic elements, especially Asuka's expressive facial reactions, create a delightful balance that makes the reading experience enjoyable, even amidst the more intense and violent moments. The artwork in Golden Kamuy is also worth mentioning. Satoru Nodo's detailed illustrations bring the diverse landscapes of Hokkaido to life, as well as the intricate designs of Ainu clothing and artifacts. The action sequences are dynamic and well executed, keeping readers engaged and on the edge of their seats during the many confrontations and battles that occur throughout the series. In conclusion, Golden Kamuy is not just a tale of treasure hunt. It is a rich exploration of culture, survival, and the complexities of human relationships. Through the eyes of Sugimoto and Asuka, readers are immersed in a world that combines history with a modern narrative style, making it both an entertaining and enlightening read. This manga is a must-read for those interested in history, culture, and gripping storytelling, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking to dive into a unique and multifaceted world. When it comes to history and culture, one cannot underestimate their interdependence and significance in shaping human experiences. History is the record of past events, while culture encompasses the beliefs, practices, arts, and customs that define a society. Together, they form our identity and inform our worldview. History illuminates how civilizations have developed, influenced one another, and reacted to challenges through time. It provides context for our cultural heritage, offering insights into why certain practices are valued and how they have evolved. For instance, the traditions of food, music, art, and social norms reflect historical circumstances, such as migration, colonization, or technological advancements. Moreover, studying history and culture fosters understanding and empathy among diverse groups. It highlights the richness of different traditions and the common threads that unite humanity. By appreciating the unique aspects of each culture rooted in historical events, we can cultivate a more inclusive perspective, paving the way for dialogue and cooperation in our increasingly interconnected world. Today, I would like to discuss a thought-provoking book titled Dark Self-Improvement. This book provides a unique perspective on self-help literature, delving into topics that are often considered taboo or difficult to discuss in conventional settings. Rather than being just another self-help guide, Dark Self-Improvement encourages readers to confront uncomfortable truths about life, existence, and societal norms. What sets this book apart is its bold approach to subjects like antinatalism, which posits the idea that it might be better not to have been born at all. It captures the essence of profound existential reflections that many people grapple with but seldom address openly. For instance, the book references Pokemon the first movie, cleverly using its narratives to create analogies that resonate with deeper philosophical themes. The discussions extend into the realm of sexuality and gender identity, challenging assumptions about relationships. The authors raise questions about societal expectations regarding sexual roles, highlighting that it is often considered inappropriate to inquire about roles within love and relationships, while such questions are deemed acceptable among heterosexual couples. This contrast invites readers to think critically about the biases embedded in societal discourse. Furthermore, Dark Self-Improvement does not shy away from exploring the digital age's darker corners. Topics like the dark web and its implications for society are addressed. These subjects are crucial in understanding the modern landscape of human behavior and ethics, and the book navigates these murky waters with great insight. What makes this work particularly engaging is that the authors are in their late 20s to early 30s, which allows them to connect contemporary cultural references, such as Your Name and Joker movie themes, to their discussions. This relatability offers readers a sense of camaraderie, as they realize they are not alone in their thoughts and struggles. Despite its heavy themes, Dark Self-Improvement balances serious contemplation with humor and levity, resulting in an engaging reading experience. However, potential readers should approach this book with caution, as some discussions could be disturbing or challenging. Overall, Dark Self-Improvement stands out as a compelling read for those eager to delve deeper into often ignored aspects of life. It provides valuable insights while encouraging a broader understanding of human existence and the complexities that come with it. This book is not only a journey into self-discovery but also an exploration of the narratives that govern our lives, ultimately urging readers to rethink their perspectives on life, purpose, and identity. Speaking of self-discovery, it is a profound journey that each individual embarks on at various points in their life. This process involves exploring one's own identity, beliefs, desires, and values. Self-discovery is not a linear path. It often includes moments of confusion, doubt, and introspection. These experiences shape our understanding of who we are and what we stand for. Engaging in self-reflection is crucial in this journey, as it allows us to examine our past experiences and how they have influenced our current beliefs and behavior. Additionally, self-discovery can be facilitated through various activities such as travel, reading, and engaging in meaningful conversations with others. Each of these experiences offers insights that contribute to our evolving self-perception. Moreover, embracing vulnerability and accepting imperfections plays a significant role in the process, as it opens the door for growth. By acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses, we create a more authentic version of ourselves. Ultimately, self-discovery is a lifetime pursuit that enriches our experiences and enables us to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering empathy and understanding in an increasingly complex world. Today, I would like to discuss the captivating book Night and Fog by Viktor Frankl, which is one of the notable works I explored during my reading journey. This profound book reflects not only Frankl's personal experiences in Nazi concentration camps but also delves into the deeper themes of human existence and the quest for meaning in the face of suffering. In Night and Fog, Frankl shares his harrowing experiences as a prisoner during the Holocaust, detailing the dehumanizing conditions he and others endured. However, what makes this memoir particularly impactful is Frankl's ability to extract meaning from these traumatic experiences. He emphasizes the importance of finding a purpose, even when faced with unimaginable adversity. It is within this context that he introduces his theory of logotherapy, which centers around the belief that the primary driving force in human beings is the pursuit of meaning. Throughout the book, Frankl illustrates how individuals can maintain hope and dignity amidst despair. He recounts various stories of fellow prisoners, showcasing the different ways people cope with suffering. Some succumb to hopelessness, while others find strength through love, creativity, or faith. This exploration of resilience serves as an inspiring reminder of the human spirit's capacity to endure. Moreover, Night and Fog invites readers to reflect on their own lives and challenges. Frankl's insights resonate beyond the specific historical context, encouraging us to consider what it means to live a fulfilling life. His message is timeless. Even in the darkest moments, we can choose how to respond to our circumstances and find meaning in our experiences. In summary, Viktor Frankl's Night and Fog is not just a memoir, it is a profound exploration of the human condition. Through his unique perspective on suffering and meaning, Frankl offers invaluable lessons that continue to inspire readers worldwide. This book is a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit and the importance of finding purpose, making it a must-read for anyone seeking to deepen their understanding of resilience and meaning in life. Speaking of purpose in life, it is a concept that resonates deeply within each individual, shaping our motivations and guiding our actions. Finding one's sense of purpose goes beyond mere existence. It involves discovering what truly inspires and drives us. For many, this may manifest as a passion for a particular career, a commitment to family, or involvement in community service. The journey to uncover one's purpose often requires introspection and self-reflection, allowing us to examine our values and aspirations. Additionally, engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can lead to greater clarity about what we consider meaningful. A sense of purpose can significantly enhance our overall well-being, providing not only direction but also the resilience to overcome challenges. Studies indicate that individuals who feel a strong sense of purpose often experience lower stress levels and improved mental health. Ultimately, embracing our passions and striving for personal growth enables us to lead more satisfying and impactful lives. In this ever-changing world, having a sense of purpose can act as an anchor, guiding us through life's ups and downs and making our journey all the more enriching. Today, I would like to talk about the influential book Paradise Lost by John Milton, a masterpiece that has significantly shaped Western literature and thought. This epic poem, written in blank verse, explores profound themes of free will, redemption, and the nature of good and evil. Structured into 12 books, Paradise Lost provides a reimagining of the biblical story of the fall of man, and it is rich in allegorical depth. The poem opens with the rebellion of Satan, once a glorious archangel, who leads a revolt against God. This portrayal of Lucifer is particularly fascinating, as Milton presents him as a complex and tragic figure, embodying themes of ambition and envy. The conflict between the demon forces led by Satan and the heavenly hosts, commanded by the Archangel Michael, establishes a grand cosmic battle that sets the stage for the narrative to unfold. In the second part of the poem, we witness the creation of Adam and Eve, and their idyllic life in the Garden of Eden. Milton crafts a remarkable depiction of their relationship and the joy of innocent existence. However, the tension escalates as Satan enters the garden, ultimately leading to the fateful temptation of Eve to eat the forbidden fruit. This critical moment of disobedience signifies the loss of innocence and the shattering of divine harmony. Milton employs rich imagery and philosophical discourse throughout Paradise Lost, prompting readers to grapple with the complexities of free will and the consequences of human choices. The notion that every individual has the power to choose between good and evil is a central theme, as both Adam and Eve are faced with moral dilemmas that have far-reaching implications. One of the enduring legacies of Paradise Lost is its exploration of human suffering and redemption. After the fall, Adam and Eve experience grief and despair, yet the poem also conveys a message of hope through the promise of salvation. Milton's eloquent portrayal encourages readers to reflect on the capacity for forgiveness and the possibility of redemption, emphasizing that despite our failures, there exists a path toward grace. In conclusion, Paradise Lost serves as both a cautionary tale and a powerful exploration of fundamental human experiences. John Milton's intricate narrative invites us to reflect on the nature of faith, choice, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. This epic poem remains relevant to contemporary discussions about morality and the human condition, making it a must-read for anyone seeking to understand the depths of literature and philosophy. Speaking of the power of forgiveness, it is a transformative force that can heal both individuals and relationships. Forgiveness involves letting go of anger and resentment toward those who have caused us pain, allowing us to reclaim our emotional well-being. It requires a deep level of compassion, as we often need to understand the circumstances that led to the hurtful actions of others. By choosing to forgive, we can free ourselves from the burdens of negative emotions, which can weigh heavily on our hearts and minds. Studies show that forgiveness can lead to improved mental health, lower stress levels, and even physical benefits, such as lower blood pressure. Moreover, the act of forgiving can strengthen our connections with others, fostering empathy and understanding. It creates an opportunity for growth and reconciliation, allowing both parties to move forward and learn from their experiences. Although forgiveness may not come easily, especially in the face of significant trauma, it ultimately serves as a powerful catalyst for personal and relational transformation. In this way, the power of forgiveness not only paves the way for healing but also enriches our human experience, promoting a sense of peace and acceptance in our lives. Thank you all for joining today's live stream. It has been a pleasure sharing insights and reflections with you. Your participation and thoughts enrich our conversations about literature and life. Remember, the journey of reading and self-discovery never truly ends. I hope you will continue to explore new ideas and stories. Until next time, take care and keep nurturing your curiosity. Goodbye.